This is my E-Flite clip-wing cub. It's my second copy, and I'm just doing some modifications and experimenting on this RC plane. So I have these turbo timber wheels. I've just beefed up the landing gears. I have an AR6 37T receiver inside. I have a 45 amp speed controller. I also have experimented with different propellers because I think that the stock one is kind of, in certain angles just sounds a little bit out of balance. So today then I have this 3-bladed 10 by 5.7. And I said to myself, well, let's just do 4S with this prop and see, how it works. Okay, so we're flying with this 3-bladed prop then, 4S. And easily just do a kind of a slower snap roll. Vertical flying with this plane, I think it's just great. Of course, I have better RC plane that I fly inverted with. Just like for instance, on the E-Flite Valiant. But this is, it just does what it's supposed to do. Just get squirrely. You have enough elevator authority just to go around and do things. I think the roll rate of this RC plane is also really nice. It's not the most snappiest one. So for instance, then my Arrows RC Bigfoot is a snappier RC plane. Bigfoot does also feel a little bit larger than this one. But it's very easy just to move this one in the sky. And I think that, the design of this RC plane is the thing I like the most. So it surely is an aerobatic RC plane. Very nice having an aerobatic cub. Cub RC planes are nice overall. And this is more nimble than the FMS Super Cub PA18 1.3. This one moves around in the sky easier. It's also really simple 4-channel RC pin. You just go around, do loops and rolls and whatnot. Just keeps up with you. So I have like 48 amps then with this, as you just heard, with a 4S battery in this 3-bladed prop, and I have a 45 amp speed control inside. So I'm probably better off having a 2-bladed prop on this RC, but I cannot resist to have like 3-bladed. Let's try this one out. I think it's, as long as I not push it 100% too much, I think it just flies nice. I like the prop sound also. So if you just want to fly more scale or gentle aerobatics, I think the 3-bladed prop and 10 by 5.7 is a good match. I also cannot remember where I got this prop from. I think it is an FMS prop. Very easy just to go inverted. Usually then on a 2200 milliamp battery, so the timer for 4.5 minutes. I probably can do easily like 5 minutes. But just to be safe, I have it set just a little bit lower than like my default 5 minutes timer. I think this is a really beautiful RC plane. I dig this sun ray design. The yellow RC planes are, as always, really visible. And mine also, then I have turbo timber wheels and just beefed up the springs on the landing gears, and also have a kind of a float bracket just to reinforce the landing gear. So even if I would plop this one, I don't think that anything will break. It's really nice touch and goes, nice spring action also. And these turbo timber wheels, which you then get for the Night Timber X and Turbo Timber Evolution, I think they're really nice wheels, really simple foam wheels, but they have been working so great on many other RC planes as well. I tried it on my Valiant, I tried it on my Slowpoke. So usually the problem is just to find them in stock. I have two more or less unused these turbo timber tires then at my summer house, and I only do float flying at the summer house, so maybe I'll just pick those wheels and I can have them on board RC airplanes. So let's get this one down then. It's very easy just to get this one down even without flaps, with a lot of speed, and the landing gears just absorb the impact very nicely, flying RC airplane. Honestly, I think that maybe this prop then and 4 is not maybe the best match. I think that this prop with 3S works a little bit better, because when you push it, I get an ESC alarm, so I think that it does put a little bit more load on this RC airplane than I would like. Although I think it works, it's fine, but I think that like a 3 or 2-bladed propeller would probably just be a smarter option. But honestly, I think that when you have such a beautiful RC airplane as this clip-wing cab is, then I think that just a 3-bladed prop makes this one even more beautiful. And you have like wing pans on stock configuration on this RC airplane, but I so much more like to see it with these large bush wheels, as I truly enjoy bush planes overall. And although this is not like the best RC airplane I have, because there are, it doesn't have flaps, no LED lights, and I surely have like RC airplanes that can fly more slower and more agile. But there is just something about this clip-wing cab. Maybe it's the design with the yellow and the sun rays then. So it would be interesting if like FMS would make like a clip-wing cab in about this size, and just maybe have flaps and LED lights on it. That would be really a fantastic option. But for now, I think this one is, it's like the clip-wing cab I want to keep and just keep coming back to and show more flights on this RC airplane.